How many times have you thought about going on an exciting dive vacation only to have something come up that pushes your plans farther into the future? Whatever the reason, your trip gets postponed, and before you know it, you've been dry for a while. The first step to dusting the rust from your skills is to schedule a refresher course with an instructor at a dive center near you. Your reviewing instructor will help you assess your current status and determine the level of review that you'll need in order to bring your skills up to par. Good communication is essential for an enjoyable, safe dive. Basic hand signals include the OK sign, up and down signal, and the out of air signal. Nothing is more frustrating than struggling with a leaky mask. The skills circuit is the perfect time to practice clearing your mask. Your instructor might show you a couple of variations of the mask clearing skill. Use whichever method works best for you. Many of us are not at ease if our primary air source is unexpectedly dislodged from our mouth. To overcome this fear, practice the skill with your buddy or instructor by your side. Inhale a normal breath, then remove the primary second stage regulator from your mouth and hold it in front of you with the mouthpiece facing downward. Immediately begin blowing a small steady stream of bubbles. Clear the water from the primary second stage by exhaling through the regulator or purge button on the front of the regulator to expel water. The regulator recovery skill is a continuation of the removal replacement skill. Remove the second stage from your mouth and let go of it while continuously exhaling a stream of small bubbles. While continuing to exhale, begin a downward sweep with the right arm, fully extending the arm behind you. Next, swing your extended arm out to the side and in front of you. With either hand, grasp the regulator, put the mouthpiece in your mouth, and immediately clear the regulator of water. Perfecting buoyancy control takes some time, and if you've been away from diving for a while, this skill can get rusty. After practicing this skill, test your ability by hovering in one position. If you are correctly weighted and using good breath buoyancy control, you will be able to hover upright without falling forward or backward. If you haven't worn fins in a while, it's a good idea to do some practice laps in a pool. You can do this with just your snorkel gear, and it's also a good idea to do some surface and underwater laps while wearing a full set of scuba gear. Being able to share your air supply with another diver could prove to be an important skill in an out-of-air situation. Practice this skill as both the out-of-air diver and the air donor. Even if you dive several times a year, practicing this skill circuit before your trip is a great way to keep your skills sharp. Having proficient skills will make your dive experience safer and a great deal more fun.
This video is for demonstration purposes only and not intended to replace formal scuba instruction. For more information, contact your local dive center.